For question number 19, how do we do this question here is that on the diagram sketch the graph of y equal to cos x. Cos is cosine. Okay, so of course on this thing you just need to memorize this graph. Okay, or the way you can do it here is actually you can straight away try in the calculator. So you need to find the value of cos 0 degree. What's the value for y? So you can press here cos 0 degree. What's the value is 1. Then you plotted 1 here. How about 90 degree? Press cos 90 degree. What you get? 0. Then you plotted 0 degree. Okay. How about cos 180 degree? Okay, it will be -1. So just put it here, -1. Okay. So just continue like that. Okay, to always put it as your answers here. So this is 0 to make sure we sketch the graph, and lastly cos 360 degree. Okay, so what do we have here is back to 1. If you don't memorize it, you can always try to use the calculator method. Now make sure your graph is a very good graph and it's actually a very nice graph for you to draw it. Okay, make sure no sketching and no double line and so on. I always do here is actually we connected point by point. Okay, we connected point by point, and it make sure that it must gonna have a curve lah. Okay, you need to have a curve. Don't sketch, yeah. In mathematics, this is mathematics, not any art class or not any anime drawing. No. Okay, so please draw it nicely. Okay, after that we already have done with 19a. Question number 19a, and solve the equation of 4 cos x plus 2 equal to 3. So for this thing here, need to understand how do we solve this thing one by one. How do I do it here? Make everything goes to the right side first. So move 2 to the right side, we're going to have 4 cos x equal to 3 minus 2. 4 cos x equal to 1. Move 4 to the right side, so cos x equal to 1 over 4. We already have cos x equal to something. So look at here, 1 over 4. If it's 1 over 4, is it positive or negative? This is a positive value. So go back to the ASTC graph. Okay. Where is it for the cos here is positive? For the cos is positive here, it's going to be all positive here, which is quadrant 1, and it must be quadrant 4. This one you need to memorize too lah. Okay, so this is actually the part where cos will be positive, and see here also the power positive. Here it must be quadrant 1, and here quadrant 4, where quadrant 2 is here, quadrant 3 is here. Okay, and how to apply the formula? We also need to know the reference angle. To find these things here, there are several steps. Several steps here is number 1, identify the quadrant. Okay, where you need to know positive or negative. Number 2, find the reference angle. Number 3 is that you apply the reference angle formula, which if it's a quadrant 1, it's just a reference angle. But if it's a quadrant 4, it's going to be 360 degree minus reference angle. Okay, that's how we do it. Okay, that's how I always teach my students. So maybe your method, your school method may be different, but this is how I do it. Okay, so how to find here? We already know that it must be quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. How to find the reference angle? To find the reference angle here is that you move cos only to the right side, 1 over 4. So it means shift cos, or cos to the power negative 1 is 1 over 4. How do we do it here? You see in your calculator, top of the cos is cos to the power -1. How to press it? Shift cos, and then you put 1 over 4, close the bracket. What you get here is 75.52 degrees, something like that. Okay, so I'll put it as 2 decimal place. Okay, 2 decimal place. Or you can go back to this instruction here. Look at the instruction. Given a non-exact numerical correct to 3 significant figure or 1 decimal for angles in degree. So we just put 1 decimal place in degree lah. Okay, 1 decimal place. Go back to this question. So what do we have? 75.52. I'll put here reference angle is 75.5 degree. Okay, so what is the first quadrant here? First quadrant is just reference angle 75.5 degree, and the fourth quadrant here is 360 degree minus with 75.5. Okay, when you minus it, it's supposed to be 284.5 degrees. It's supposed to be like that lah. Okay, 360 minus with 75.5. Yeah, 284.5. So your final answer is these two, 75.5 degree and 284.5 degree. Put your answers here, 75.5 degree and 284.5 degree. Alright, I hope that you clear with it. Let's continue on the next question. This is a quadratic. It may look hard, but it's quite simple, which is we just expand and compare. Okay, find the value of a and b, we just compare it. So expand x plus b squared. So we have x plus b squared means that x plus b multiplied by x plus b is going to be x squared plus 2bx plus b squared. That's how we expand it. Okay, and then after that you compare with the given here. Just compare with the given here is also equal to x squared minus 12x plus a. So how do we compare it? We compare the value of a, b, c. A is 1 and 1. That's fine. Okay, because here 1 and 1. Okay, that's good. And then for b here is 2b and negative 12. So we can find the value, which is 2b equal to negative 12. Alright, just put it here. 2b equal to negative 12. So b is equal to what? b is equal to negative 12 divided by 2 is negative 6. We get it for b. And compare the